A name to know, highlighting celebrities, top CEOs, business owners, and nonprofit organizations. Because you are a name to know. Welcome to A Name to Know. I'm your host, Alicia Figueres. Have you ever been on a coach bus and did not have any seatbelts? Well, I have two names to know, Charles Bedell and Blake McCauley, that have invented a seatbelt for coach busing. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Thank you.
So, both of you, where did you get this brainchild from?
Well, I originally came up with the idea when my oldest daughter was riding coach buses, taking field trips with the school. Mm-hmm. I wasn't happy with that because I can't drive without a seatbelt. I can't transport her without a seatbelt. School buses have seatbelts, but coach buses don't.
That's interesting.
So I went to the principal and I said, how can this be? And he said, well, it's a loophole in the law. They're not required to have seatbelts. He said, so your choices are you can transport her yourself, you can keep her home, or you can take the bus as a chaperone.
Wow.
So I took the bus as a chaperone, and that just got me thinking about the problem. And I played with that in my head for a few years, and then was talking to Charlie about it one day, and 6 years later, here we are.
Good for you. Good for you. Now, is your seatbelt patented?
Yes, holds 2 patents on it.
Excellent, excellent. How long did that process take for you?
The patenting process was almost 4 years.
Yeah, from start to finish, yeah.
And how have you been able to promote this product?
Through our website, going out to different networking functions.
Has it been well received through the bus companies?
Well, it's been well received overall. Mm-hmm. The bus companies, some are interested and some are not. The ones that are interested see it as an option for them to say they have seatbelts to bring customers.
Absolutely.
Others don't even want to discuss it because it brings attention to a glaring problem.
That's a shame.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Maybe you should help introduce legislation.
Well, we've been down that road. We've been to
Yeah.
Washington several times. There is some legislation that has occurred, and it is that in 2016, newly manufactured buses will be required to have 3-point harnesses. But that leaves us some 800,000 buses that are on the road now, unprotected. And those buses will be on the road for 10 or 15 years.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
How does your daughter feel about her dad being the brainchild of this product?
she's proud of me. She's proud of Charlie.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we've been friends for 35 years,
Yeah,
so
so-
Nice.
he's known my daughters since they were born.
Right, both of them, so, yeah.
So,
Very good. What
So-
has been the biggest challenge in creating this whole product?
Probably getting the word out there, seeing what's true, because we're both novices at doing this, and we're just going down different roads to get our feelers out there.
right.
And what has been your biggest highlight thus far?
I guess actually getting in production.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Actually getting it there, actually taking it, because we actually produce these things ourselves.
Right.
They're made down in Florida and they're distributed down there, from down that.
The 3 major components are manufactured here.
Manufactured
on
here
Long
on
Island.
Long Island.
Have you ever thought about being on Shark Tank?
I think it's a little early for that.
Yeah?
Yeah, and we don't have that many sales to really to go in that direction.
But the product itself is a no-brainer.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And it was designed originally for the individual. Mm-hmm. So we're not really too concerned with the big bus companies.
Yeah.
This is really an individual item. It's something you take with you.
Oh,
It's your own personal safety,
I
right?
see.
Personal portable seat.
Yeah, it comes in a little
Excellent,
bag. You take it out.
excellent.
You put it on the seat,
Right.
Well,
so
I
you'll
can't wait
always
for you
have
to-
it with you.
I can't wait for you to demonstrate it. That's awesome.
and it works. It's a no-brainer. There's no left. There's no right. It's you become an expert in a matter of minutes to put it on.
And we've had it tested. It meets federal motor vehicle safety standards. We had a crash tested up in Michigan in an accredited laboratory up there with crash dummies and all that. So it's a real device.
Yeah.
So there are already hooks in the coach bus seat that you can.
There's no hooks required.
So how do you attach the portable seatbelt to the already coach bus seat?
Well, it has a unique self-securing design.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah. We'll demonstrate that to you one.
What's the retail on the portable seatbelt?
We're now selling them on our website for $49.95 at an introductory price, because we're still trying to feel out the market right now for it.
Nice.
And we do have discounts for multiple sales of belts.
And what's your website?
Safeharness.com.
Safeharness.com. And a phone number to reach you?
516-761-3011.
And that number again?
516-761-3011.
So why don't you guys show me how this works? I'm excited.
Okay.
It's very impressive.
Sure.
Okay.
Just remove the belt from the bag. Comes out like this. It's slipped over the seat back, pushed down to the seat cushion. At this point, you pull these two belts. This cinches it to the seat back. Put this retaining clip in here that keeps the belt tight to the seat. Sit down, buckle up. It gives you the standard lap belt. The way it's designed is in a crash. This is designed as you come forward into the belt. It gets tighter and tighter to the seat back, keeping you connected to the seat. Take it off, you just undo the belt, undo the retaining clip, give it a little tug here on the corner, a little slack, it comes off the seat. Goes back into the bag. And there you go.
That was so impressive. I'm blown away. Everyone in their household should have one of these seat belts. And it's so cute. You have it in a compact bag. This is amazing. Promise me something, that you will work hard to set a goal to get on Shark Tank.
Absolutely.
Promise?
Sure, we'd love to.
All right,
Oh,
good.
and by the way, we've been approached by two major names here right now. We got approached by KLM Airlines.
Wow.
Yeah, to not on their aircraft, but to when they transport their employees from the plane to the hotels, that they have a belt to take with them onto the buses.
Nice.
We've also been contacted by CENTCOM, U.S. Central Command for the United States Military. They transport a lot of our troops on coach buses too, from airports back to the bases. And in fact, about a year and a half ago, there were a group of soldiers returning from overseas, and within about 30 miles of returning to their home base, they got into a major accident and there were a lot of injuries. So imagine somebody going overseas, serving, getting through that, and then being in a bus crash 30 miles from home.
Amazing.
Yeah. So.
You guys are awesome. I'm so proud of you, and I wish you the best in your endeavor.
Well,
Thank you
very much.
Definitely two names to know, Charles Bedell and Blake McCauley of Safeharness Seatbelt.